Hi everyone, this is Link Legend. Thank you very much for watching. Press the like button. The date now, we're in June, it's 2019. And let's answer the question, honestly. Is it worth buying the Wii U? Prices haven't gone down, or is it dead? Let's find out. Roll the intro. Okay, let's start this journey with a history lesson. We know Nintendo's history, the 16-bit wars, the N64. We've also got the GameCube, and everyone had a Wii at home. But the failure of the Wii U, crash. Kadum. It flopped. Moving on as well, generations. Give you a bit of a focus. This is the 8th gen machine, bottom left. And then we're up against some tough competition. The Wii U versus the PS4 versus the Xbox One. Okay, that's then. Let's focus on now, 2019. Okay, before we go into anything, let's get one thing straight. Is there any more games coming out for it? Well, no, but there's some amazing games on it that we're going to go through. Except for this one. So there is a new game coming out, Just Dance 2020 for the Wii U. The Wii. This was at E3, it says Wii. God, I hope someone got fired for that. Okay, let's just focus on the games that are out now and what a great collection there is. And this is a powerful machine that I'll show in a minute, but what a great selection. Some of these games I'm showcasing now aren't actually on the Switch, so that is very much worth considering. And I don't think, you can ignore that one, are going to come across at all. But they're big names, they're big games. But when you're considering now, which ones are on the Wii U and which ones are on the Switch? Well, a lot of games, as you know, have been ported across from the Wii U onto the Switch, and they've already made their time on there, whether they be a new version of the game, a new Smash Brothers, whether it be a new one coming out soon, or maybe it's a sequel to the Wii U Classic that did very well. One thing it's worth considering is the games, so let's focus on that now. Okay, so the games. This is very important when you're making your decision. Pretty damn important. People that have had the Wii U have played a lot of the games that you are now playing on the Switch or wanting to buy on the Switch. Okay, so we're going to get to cost, but let's have a look at this. Breath of the Wild. That is the best game in the world. It just is. But it's on the Wii U. They're exactly, no difference, don't even look into it. They're exactly the same game. Probably about 50 quid for you to pick up right now. Second hand, about 40 quid. This one, you can get it for 24. Maybe that's an idea. A lot of the games are already having sequels, or they've ported over to the Switch, and then the Wii U players have played this already and now they're playing it on the Switch. You're probably not buying it, but we've had a new Smash Bros. This one is a great example. One of my favourite games on the Switch, Mario Kart 8. Your child might be saying to you, we need to get it, I want to play Mario Kart as a family. The Wii U. It's exactly the same game. The Switch one comes with DLC. Is that a strong enough argument? Again, for the Switch, I could have bought this for the Wii U for a tenner. I ended up paying 40 quid to have it on the Switch. Silly rabbit? I think so. So let's talk about a good reason for the Wii U. This is the time to think about cost. And parents, be careful. If your child is really begging for a Switch because all of his friends at school have got one, don't let him go to school and go, wow, Mum and Dad bought me a Wii U. He'd be laughed out of town. The Wii U is for Nintendo fans. It's only there as a bracket, really, to be a lot cheaper. Let's go through some pricing. Okay, well I'll show you the white one, but this is the 8GB one. Leave this one alone. It's white, looks great in your kitchen, but please don't throw your money away. We need to focus on the black one. That one's the 32GB, and the memory is important. 70 quid, same price, keep an eye out for that. You might get these bulk packs. These are beautiful to get second hand, but 120, 170, worth considering. Okay, console price is done, games. So, big library, and you can pick up games, honestly, seriously, about 3 quid, some of them are 10 quid. I mean, imagine bringing a present home for your child every week and it's only 3 quid for a great quality game. Some of them are a bit more, and they're great games, and these ones I'm showing you now, like I mentioned before, they're not, and the Nintendo fans want it, but they're not on the Switch. Bayonetta might be coming soon, but really top quality names out there. I've been playing Darksiders on the Switch, so I thought I'd buy the sequel. Listen to this, £3.50. That's what we call in England a Barry bargain. So Link on a Wii U, are the games any good? Well yeah, I mean look at Splatoon, this is exactly the same quality as what you get on the Switch. Admittedly this is the first one, but the second one's out. You've got the same power. Smash Brothers, wow, Brawl did very, very well on the Wii U. Everyone was waiting for that, it was highly anticipated, and when it came out the Nintendo fans were buzzing. But interesting, family game, lots of players, great. But if I buy one now, will I get online support? Well, yeah, the answer is yes you will. I mean, people on the Black Ops community or Call of Duty Ghosts still playing online. You've got Mario Kart, remember it's exactly the same as the Switch version. By the way, Brian, I don't know who you are. In America, you came second place, but hell yeah, if this goes famous, so will you, yay! Footage of the Mario Kart Wii U waiting room. Still popular, still easy to get a game, see? Nintendo have always been more about, not online, but sitting on the sofa with your family and playing, lots of controllers. This is Mario World 3D, great game. In fact, I did a poll on Twitter the other day, regular stuff. What Mario game's your favourite? Mario World 3D, very popular. Top choice for a lot of people, so on the Wii U, keep that in mind. Right, okay. Is there support still going on with the Wii U? But yeah, when we had the Wii U going properly as a prime machine, we were cuddled, we were looked after. There's a lot going on still, I'll try and go through it, but will it stay? Oh? So even if you're going back to a console in a few years' time and it's offline of course, then yeah, you've still got a fantastic machine with really good games. Alright, let's stop. Let's have a look at the actual Wii U, the pad. Was the Wii U pad sexy? Well, have a look for yourself. It probably was back in the day, but now looking at it, the Switch is a console, it's slimmer, bigger screen. Look at the gyro controls on the Wii U pad though. This is fantastic. Really, really smooth moving. In fact, I want to show you a trick now. The actual Wii U pad can be linked to your TV. TV button. You've got the power button. And look, if I just cross the screen here, behind me, screen turns on. Ooh. 8 Nintendo controllers, pretty damn cool. Amiibos, quite popular too, so they're quite good. They work well with the machine, but the Wii U pad, listen, if you had the Wii controller as a golf club, you'd put the Wii pad on the floor and use it as a tee. Sweet! So different games use the pad differently. So look, Zelda Wind Waker, good example. This is a double screen start off. Oh, there's me, hi! There's actually an inventory. It's a dual screen action. So what you'll have is Link's bag full of all the goodies and you'll be playing the actual game on the screen. This is pretty goddamn handy and I can actually just use the screen, switch between items, change pages, and yeah, I'm playing the actual game on the big screen. So double screen action for some games, that is useful. Very, very useful. Let's have a look at how Mario World 3D looks. So when you use this, it's just double screen. So you can have someone else watching the telly and you can just play the game on your pad in the living room. But look, let me smash this one out of the park. This is what the adverts are all about. If you were using Zelda Breath of the Wild, or many other games, if I'm going to be honest with you, you'd use it just on the screen. Then, if you want to swap because someone wants to watch telly, you would tap it on the screen. So I'm just going to tap it now and suck the game onto the pad. Yes, I said suck. Stupid word. Right, so I'm now playing Breath of the Wild on the pad. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, here's an important bit. This is why it's not a Switch and probably a bit of a negative. You play the game really, really well on the pad, but if you want to go walkies around the house or take it to another room, you're quite restricted. I mean, the limit, I can't even give you the actual distance, but I'm going downstairs now, just going for a walk, gonna go sit in the other room, and whoop, hello, we're disconnected. Yeah, gone. So I can't use the Wii U pad all round the house. I have to be quite close to the console. Something to consider. Well, what is nice is the shop. The shop is still live, and I tell you what, it's still getting updated. I love the Wii U shop. I do like the way it's all laid out. It's very, very simplistic. But let's talk about one thing. Just get off the games for a minute. Let's talk about the actual services. Are they still supported? Applications? Yes, YouTube. You've got your TV channels. As you can see here, I've got Netflix, iPlayer, I've got everything, and it's all still live. But here's the important part. This is where I get excited. Backwards play.
The Wii U is perfect. I've got my 16-bit games, F-Zero there. I've got my N64 games. I've got them all in one little place, and I've got them whenever I want to. And I got them from the shop. Let's have a look through the shop. What kind of pricing are we looking at? Look, Super Mario 64. You've got Ocarina of Time there, just $8.99. These are classic games that you loved. So, getting excited now. If we're talking 16-bit, 64-bit, we're talking 8-bit games. You've got them on a Wii U. Worth consideration. All in one place. How phenomenal is that? So, play your games on one console, and look, in the shop they're laid out like so. I've got my NES collection, or ones to choose anyway, N64. Don't forget, this has even got Nintendo Wii backplay. You can download some classic games. How about Mario Galaxy for everyone? N64, Ocarina of Time. Now we're talking. So, you can play this on the DS, or the 3DS if I'm being precise, a remastered version. But look, if you want it on the big screen, if you want to put some hours in while on the big screen, then let me put you this way. The Nintendo Wii U will play the N64 game, the original, through it. So, one big plus as well, and you can tell I'm getting excited about this whole conclusion, is the fact that the Zelda games, if you're a Zelda fan, they're all pretty much available. But Jesus Christ, let's not even go Zelda. Let's even talk about Mario N64 games. Let's talk about Mario Kart 16-bit. Let's talk about Smash Brothers. Let's talk about everything N64, or everything... Yeah, okay, I need to calm down. Let's stop. Stop.
Okay. Summary time. Should you buy the Wii U? Back to those categories I said earlier. If you're a Zelda fan, I think yes. I think you've got the whole collection, pretty much, on one console. Option 2, if you, on this scenario really, if you're a console collector and you've got everything on display, then yeah, you've got it all in one box. Another reason, number 3, I mean, I use this upstairs as a spare computer, because it's an old one I've had for a while, to be fair, so I'm not saying buy an extra one, but I'm watching Netflix, I'm watching Amazon Prime. I mean, I get a lot of use out of mine. I love my Wii U. I'm a proud owner, but if you're looking at buying one to kind of reach in the middle from getting a Nintendo Switch, I've got to be honest, the answer is going to be no. It's just not that cost viable. If they were 30 quid, 40 quid, then maybe so, but they're not. And they are worth more than that because of the quality of games I've just shown you and what they can do. But to replace a Switch, I'm going to say the Wii U's dead. It's 2019. I would say go for the Switch. Pay that little bit extra, even if you've got to wait until Christmas. You think about all the new games that are coming out, the support you're going to get. Kids want to play Fortnite. The new Mortal Kombat comes out. It's not going to be on the Wii U. You've also got online. I mean, I showed you that online works, but not for long. That's pretty much going to be gone. So, at the end of this, my opinion counts. I hope I put enough stuff on there so you can decide for yourself, should I get one? But really, Link Legend, I'm going to say no. It's not cost viable and it is dead. Wii U, rest in peace.
So as a new machine, it's a no-no. But as a collector, definitely get one. Has it as a second machine, but don't replace the Switch. Join us on We Are United, a great community on Twitter. Really, really good group of people. And thank you for watching. Please subscribe and look after yourself, my pretty good chums. Bye-bye.